So if you haven't been following the Miami Dolphins ping pong table saga this week, you, my friend, have better things to do. But it has been so friggin' hilarious, low key. It is like a plot from Curb Your Enthusiasm. It is just like how. It's just so funny, man. So initially, the beginning of the week is Dolphins captains remove ping pong table from locker room. And initially seems like, hey, we started out 3-0. We lost 2 games in a row. We have to get serious. We have to get back to business. It's like that time of year when teams have players-only meetings when they're just like, hey, we have to win games. Well, yeah, cool. And then so they leaned into it. So this is from ESPN. So they removed the centrally located table from the locker room. Coach Mike McDaniel said he was pretty pumped about the decision, not necessarily because he thought the table should be removed, but because it was an example of his, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. It was an example of his captains taking ownership of the team, something he said he challenges them to do as leaders. To me, that is leadership. To me, leadership is acting, not talking, McDaniel said. There's a bunch of different examples from those guys, and that's why they're captains, and that's why I rely on them, because it's about solving problems, not complaining about them. They, collectively, as a group of players, wanted more time investment during the week on their jobs for Sunday. Well, how many hours a week were they spending on this ping pong table? So instead of just saying it, they did something about it. So okay, so that's the storyline. So they removed the ping pong table, and then they're going to focus on beating the Vikings this week, which, But then, plot twist. So Tyreek Hill says Dolphins removed damaged ping pong table from locker room to replace it with a new one. Dolphins players will still play ping pong tournament and whole tournament despite comments by head coach Mike McDaniel. David Feronis, go. Tyreek Hill said today the real reason the ping pong table is out of the Dolphins locker room is he's working on getting a new custom designed Dolphins table to replace it. He said the old one had gotten bent because they were playing on it so much. The player tournament is still on, according to Hill. So it's you can't write this. Like, this is just amazing. So Mike McDaniel, Mike McD, really leaning in is like, hey, this is what leaders do. They took ownership of the situation, actions over words and not complaining. We lost 2 games in a row and we need to get ready for the Vikings. So they took away that ping pong table because it was a distraction. This is a place of business. Like, this is not the headquarters of Google, as I bite my tongue. That hurt. Anyway, and then Tyreek Hill. I'm getting a new one. I'm getting a custom Dolphins one. It's like, hell, I mean, the Dolphins can end up 3-14. Tyreek Hill don't care. He's got $30 million per year in the bank, man. I love it because the whole thing is like, optics is so important in this league, both to the media who relays it to the fans. And yeah, I mean, Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Dolphins, they could have seen, obviously they saw Mike McDaniel, or their head coach's comments like, hey, we removed this table because of leadership and whatnot. And the Dolphins players could have said, yeah, we're going to go with that. And silently just did nothing about it, maybe, and then just brought in the new table. But Tyreek Hill was asked directly about it, and then he's like, hey, you know that thing about what my coach said about leadership and everything? No, it's just a misunderstanding. We're getting a new table because the old one was damaged because we used it so much. Oh, man, it's just so freaking good, man. It kind of reminds me of in 2016 when Mike Zimmer may or may not have slaughtered a bunch of stuffed animals. Again, may or may not. I mean, it's still up in the air, but I mean, it's not a 1-for-1 analogous, but it's just freaking hilarious in that you can't write stuff like this. It's amazing. So. I can't believe we're going to lose to this team and a third-string backup rookie 7th-round quarterback. And after the Dolphins beat the Vikings, they can have all the ping pong they want. Actually, no. Here's what happens. If and when the Vikings beat the Dolphins, we get the old ping pong table and it comes back on the charter flight. And we post it up like a trophy. Baby. But your thoughts are the thoughts. Our reaction to the amazing Dolphins ping pong drama, saga, whatever. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skol, production value.